Hello there, I'm Teacher Jessica, and you're learning English with Husan Foreign Language Center. Today, we will have Unit 1, Lesson 3 of Family and Friends 4, the Dinosaur Museum. This time, we will talk about past simple of irregular verbs with negatives. First, we'll learn some vocabulary. First, museum, museum, museum. Postcard, postcard, postcard. Dinosaur, dinosaur, dinosaur. Again, please repeat after teacher. Museum, museum. Postcard, postcard. Dinosaur, dinosaur. Now let's talk about the regular verb. The simple past tense and past participle are formed like this. We add ed to most verbs. For example, the word jump. We will add ed. It will then be the simple past tense. For the word paint, we will add ed and it will be painted. For the irregular verb, a verb in which the past tense is not formed by adding the usual ed ending. For examples of irregular verbs are sing. The past tense is sang. Feel. The past tense is felt. Go. The past tense is went. Now let's have some exercises. We have an example. We to the Science Museum together. So instead of adding ed to the verb, we will use went. Went is the past tense of go. Let's have the next sentence. My sister see her friends. What is the answer? Saw. My sister saw her friends. A postcard. What is your answer? Didn't buy a postcard. Or you can also say, I did not buy a postcard. Next, we are sandwiches inside. What is your answer? Didn't eat. We didn't eat our sandwiches inside. Now, let's read and answer. We to a museum to learn about the life of children 2,000 years ago. What is your answer? Went. Most children then didn't go to school and didn't learn to read. Many children played games in the street and with yo-yos and wooden toys. Boys didn't wear trousers. They wore short tunics like a dress. Now let's talk about past simple. for irregular verb with questions. For questions, example, did they go to a museum? You will answer, yes, they did. Did Amy buy a postcard? No, she didn't. She bought a model. Which museum did you go to? We went to the dinosaur one. What did you see? We saw dinosaur skeletons. Now, where did you go on geologist, geologist, geologist? Geologists, they study earth processes. Many processes such as landslides, earthquakes, floods, and volcanic eruptions can be hazardous to people. Next word, desert, desert, desert. Again, please repeat after teacher. Fossils, 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 fossils. Geologist, geologist, geologist. Desert, desert, desert. Let's read. What are fossils? Fossils are the bones or shells of animals that died a very long time ago. You can find fossils in rocks. You can see a pattern which shows the shape of the animal. Some fossils are 500 million years old. Now let's proceed to the reading activity. Why are fossils important? Fossils tell us about the past. We can learn about types of rock, and we can learn about animals that lived a very long time ago. Where can you find fossils? You can find fossils in many places. You can find them on mountains and in seas. You can find them in deserts and on beaches. You can find them under the ground. Sometimes people find them when they are digging up roads or building houses. Sometimes they find them on beaches after a very big storms at sea. This is because the waves wash the fossils onto the sand. How can I see a fossil? You can visit museums to look at fossils, or you can buy them in a special fossil shops. You can also look for your own fossils, especially on the beach. Sometimes you can find them on the sand or in the rocks. Sometimes you need tools to cut them out of the rocks. You can also go on a special fossil hunting trip with a scientist called a geologist. A geologist knows all about fossils and rocks. He or she can show you the best places to find them. An ammonite was a sea creature which had a hard shell. This animal lived in the sea about 400 million years ago. Today, you can easily find ammonites in the rocks in the English seaside town of Lyme Regis. This is a fossil of an ancient whale. Scientists found in western desert in Egypt. Scientists also find turtle and shark fossils here. This is because millions of years ago, the western desert was a sea. That is all for today. See you again next time. Bye bye.